The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Now on, hits a single to right field. That will score. Jaroszewski and the Stars take the lead on the RBI single by Hansen to right field.
Wells fights to keep his shoulder up. And his pin.
2:20 remains in the game. 4th and 17. The Vikings capitalize early on a big one. What will the Squirrels do? Deep pass. Down the field. Cooper Johnson and Mason. Oh my! What a fantastic catch by Cooper Johnson.
Dribble. Got in for down low. Iniger had it knocked free. Gets it back. Muscles his way in. Got it!
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
All right, welcome back to the Den Hartog Activities Complex here in Lincoln, Nebraska. We are under a sunny sky. And right now, we have a current temperature of 79 degrees. Forecasted high, 83. Now, they're saying it's partly cloudy, but I'd say there's more sun than clouds right now. And let's see here, 12:15 right now. This game, in theory, should get done right before the forecasted thunderstorms. They're supposed to move into the area at 2 o'clock, so it'll be cutting it close here. But it's only a 30% chance of thunderstorms, so there's a very good chance that hour-by-hour forecast could be changed as each hour goes along with a 30% chance. I'm not too super concerned, but now you know, so that it's a slight possibility. Broadcast coverage today brought to you by Santana Concrete, Popeyes, Touchmark, Gotta Go Driving School in Fargo, Sweet Shots in Fargo, Buffalo Wild Wings, MTW Towing of West Fargo, Goldmark Commercial Real Estate, Tommy's Express Car Wash, bringing you your strikeouts and home runs today. We've seen a 1 home run as Kobe Hansen got a 2-run homer in the game against Harrisburg over the left field fence. So look for him to maybe get some big hits moving into this game here. And then Doolittle's Woodfire Grill as well. So thank you so much for your support. We certainly appreciate it. The Stars defeated Harrisburg 8-0 in 5 innings in the game earlier today. So we've had a little bit of a break between games as this one's slated to get started at 12:30. Means we're potentially 15 or less minutes away from that first pitch. We'll take a break. We'll be back with your starting lineups right after this.
Santana Concrete LLC in Barnesville comes highly recommended from their customers. But don't take our word for it, take theirs. Dan states that the team is
polite, friendly, and efficient.
Lee tells us that
quality work for a fair price is hard to find.
Here's Mike from Post 400 Baseball.
Santana Concrete did a wonderful job laying the concrete foundation for our new press box.
And Jasmine shares
they do amazing work.
Check them out by searching Santana Concrete LLC on Facebook or call 218-790-6560.
Why do I choose to work here? It's the people. It's the feeling that you get when you've been gone for a weekend and everybody's genuinely happy to see you and you're so happy to see them too.
They are wonderful. The staff is wonderful. They are so friendly. They're so happy all the time.
It's a family. It's just that overall culture that we have. It's a great culture and I'm very lucky to be a part of it.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
Buffalo Wild Wings win-win value lineup gives you and your friends more for less. With buy one, get one half off traditional wings every Tuesday. Buy one, get one free boneless wings every Thursday. And $3 tolls every day. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, coaches meeting with the umpires, exchanging lineups cards. Let's exchange that lineup card with you right now. We'll go through the starting lineups here. Lincoln Pius will be the home team on the scoreboard, while Fargo will be the visitors on the scoreboard. So we always start with the visitors. So we'll start with your familiar Fargo Post 400 stars. 1, 2, and 3. Shortstop Matt Bryant. Second baseman Caleb Christensen. Left fielder Kobe Hansen. Middle of the order at 4, 5, and 6 is first baseman Andre Work. Third baseman Eli Mock. And right fielder Chayton Sen. 7, 8, and 9 designated hitter Jackson Ammerman. And the catcher Jack Demers. And the center fielder Jake Jaroszewski. Starting on the mound today will be Jacob Top. He had one at bat yesterday against Lincoln East, and then he would ground out, I believe it was to second base, if I remember correctly. And now he'll get the start on the mound as he makes his return to Post 400 after finishing up his freshman year of college at the North Dakota State College of Science with the Wildcats. Had a pretty successful first season with the Wildcats, and wish him the best of luck in future seasons with the Wildcats here. So he'll be getting the start on the mound, and it's always fun to see Topper on the mound here when for the Post 400 Stars over the past few years, and it'll be his final season with the Stars this year. So, and that's your lineup here for the Fargo Post 400 Stars. And now for the Lincoln Pius X Bolts. They go by their sponsor is United Bank something. I forget. It's a bank. We'll put it that way. Anyways, the top of the order, 1, 2, and 3 be second baseman Jesus Yanez, and then a third baseman Brandon Weigel, center fielder Tyrus Pecci. 4, 5, and 6 with designated hitter Max Bugby, shortstop Caden Vanis, and the catcher Cole Skarupa. 7, 8, and 9 will be the first baseman Preston Utemark, left fielder Eli Mall, and right fielder Tanner Scharf. And that will be your batting lineup here for the Lincoln Pius X Bolts. Your starting pitcher for Lincoln Pius on the mound right now is Ian Woita. That's how the coach told me how to pronounce it. Ian Woita will be your starting pitcher. And then around the bases, once again, Cole Skarupa is catching. You got Preston Utemark at first, Yehus Yanez at second, Caden Vanis at short, Brandon Weigel at third, Eli Mall in left, Tanner Scharf in right, and Tyrus Pecci in center field. And that's how the Bolts will line up defensively here in this contest. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment here with your first pitch right after this.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything with love. Get it today and make your taste buds dance.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
All right, welcome back. Matt Bryant will lead things off here for the Stars. Coming off an 8-0 victory in 5.5 over the Harrisburg Tigers. Lincoln Pius, a private school here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Their school can be found about 2 miles down the road from Den Hartog Activities Complex. So, close by field for them. This game scheduled to start at 12:30. But the first pitch will be hit into right field for a base hit at 12:22 p.m. for Matt Bryant. And it's partly cloudy sky officially with 79 degrees here in Lincoln on first pitch. And now that will bring up Caleb Christensen. So leadoff single for Matt Bryant puts the runner on. Caleb Christensen, the batter now. And they'll try the pickoff attempt on Bryant, and that will not be successful this time around. Moves Colby Hansen into the on-deck circle. First pitch is low for a ball. 1-0 here to Caleb Christensen. Once again, Ian Woita is the starting pitcher here for Lincoln Pius X, and Cole Skarupa is the catcher. We'll go around the bases one more time here. There's a bunt down the third base side. Woita will pick it up, fire it over, but it's over the top of Utemark at first base. That'll allow Matt Bryant to go to third, and it'll be the first error of the game. Runners on the corners, and that brings up Colby Hansen. Colby Hansen, that 8-0 win against Harrisburg, hit a 2-run homer over the left field fence, about 330 yards over that fence there in left field, and that's his first home run of the year, and now 3 Stars players have hit home runs this season. Pickoff attempt. Once again, Caleb Christensen, the runner on first. Over on third is Matt Bryant, who got on base via a leadoff single on the first pitch of the game to right field, in case you're just tuning in. Still nobody out. 2 runners on, and Colby Hansen now facing 1 ball, no strike. Another pickoff attempt here on Christensen will fail. And that was close. Did they get him? No, they did not, I don't think. He originally called safe, and then it looked like he was going to change his mind, but he's safe at third. So it was kind of a fake pickoff attempt at first, and he spun around and threw it over to third instead. It was a pretty impressive move there, and they nearly got Matt Bryant at third. Still 1-0 here, as only 1 pitch has been delivered in the direction of Hansen up to this point. And swing and a miss for strike 1. Five pitches, 2 balls, 3 strikes, and this one grounded out towards Vanis. He'll pick it up over to second now, over to first, and they got him. 6-4-3 double play. Matt Bryant will score on the play. It's 1-0 and 2 outs on the board, and they will trade 1 run for 2 outs, and Andre Work will step up to the plate now with the bases empty. And Andre Work sends one to right field for a base hit. And the bats have come alive here for the Stars here on this Sunday. And now Eli Mock. One run on 2 hits and 1 error so far here for the Bolts, and swing and a miss maybe got a piece of it. Either way, it's strike 1. So Andre Work with that hit to right field. It's his first hit in 7 at-bats. He struck out on 4 of them, was walked on 3 of them, and now he's got his first hit on his last 8 plate appearances. One ball and 2 strikes to count here to Eli Mock. And that'll get him. I thought it was strike 2, but maybe not. I have 2 sources that say it was 1 and 2, but those 2 sources don't matter, I guess. Okay, so now we are under the impression that it is 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the umpire is saying 3 balls and 2 strikes, so. Payoff pitch, runner goes, pitch is high, and a walk. I'll bring up Chayton Sen, who had a base hit in the game versus Harrisburg. Chayton Sen has 9 hits to match his jersey number on the last 14 at-bats. We'll see if he gets hit number 10 here or not. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Eli Mock on first. Andre Work, the runner on second here for the Stars, leading 1-0. Here over the Lincoln Pius X Bolts. Now miss for a ball, and it's 1-1. And this one hit hard, 2 bounces over to third. He'll step on the bag on the force out for Andre Work, and that'll end the top of the first. They strand 2 on base as Sen will reach on an endings fielder choice. And that'll bring us to the top of the order here for the Bolts. Jesus Yanez, Brandon Weigel, and Tyrus Pesci, the batters, when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports. Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more. All right, welcome back. 1-0 lead here for the Fargo Post 400 Stars over the Lincoln Pius X Bolts. Jacob Topper on the mound here for the Fargo Post 400 Stars, the NDSCS Wildcat. On his final season here with the Stars, he'll face off against Jesus Yanez, the leadoff batter here for Lincoln Pius. Jack Demers is behind the plate catching around the bases here for the Stars. You got Andre Work at first, Caleb Christensen at second, Matt Bryant the shortstop, Eli Mock at third, and then in the outfield you have Kobe Hansen in left, Chayton Sen in right, and Jake Jaroszewski in his familiar spot in straightaway center field. Once again, Jesus Yanez will be the leadoff batter. We'll also see Brandon Weigel and Tyrus Pesci here in the bottom half of the first. And here comes the aforementioned Jesus Yanez.
Leading off, the right fielder, number 11, Jesus Yanez.
And the Stars fans giving a sitting ovation for Jacob Top on the mound. His first pitch returning to the Stars is just going to miss on the inside for a ball. 1-0. And a strike. One of 2 super seniors returning to the Stars this season. 1-1 the count. And a strike 2. The 1-2 pitch, and just missed down low, even at 2 now. Full count now at 3-2. And the payoff pitch coming up here for Topper 11 minutes into the game. And this one will be sent out center field, and Jaroszewski's in the area, and he'll make the catch.
Now batting the third baseman, number 6, Brandon Weigel.
So Topper retires his first batter face, and now his second batter will be Brandon Weigel. Want to say thanks to the Lincoln Pius coach for helping me out with some of those names. Weigel on Magnitude Sports is 2 for 4 with 2 hits to left field. They fly out to the third baseman, reach base on an error, charge to the first baseman over the 3 seasons that we've seen him here on Magnitude Sports. And no balls and a strike. The count here to Weigel. Outside, ball 1. And this one hit foul. Went a little bit early on that swing. Goes into the bullpen on the third base side. Two and two. And that one left his hand. He did not want to put it there, and he wants that pitch back. It's 3-2 now. So back-to-back 3-2 counts on back-to-back batters here, and the payoff pitch. And this one hit out towards Matt Bryant. He'll scoop it up. He'll fire it over, and got it there in time to Andre Work for the 6-3 ground out, and that's out number 2. 2 batters up, 2 batters retired here for Jacob Top, and that'll bring up the next batter here, Tyrus Pesci. Pesci on Magnitude Sports is 3 for 4. He has 2 infield hits, reached base on an error, and hit a 3-run homer over the left center fence in a game 2 years ago against the Stars. And this one he's going to lift up right field, actually not quite as deep as I thought, and Andre Work there on the side warning track will get the catch to retire the Bolts here, 1, 2, 3, and that completes the first inning of play. So that's the first time Pesci has been put out by the Stars lifetime on Magnitude Sports. 1-0. Fargo Post 400 has the lead. Jackson Ammerman, Jack Demers, and Jake Jaroszewski, bottom of the order, 7, 8, and 9. When we return after this here on Magnitude. Stay tuned.
Why do I choose to work here? It's the people. It's the feeling that you get when you've been gone for a weekend and everybody's genuinely happy to see you and you're so happy to see them too.
They are wonderful. The staff is wonderful. They are so friendly. They're so happy all the time.
It's a family. It's just that overall culture that we have. It's a great culture, and I'm very lucky to be a part of it.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
All right, welcome back. It remains 1-0 here as we move into the top of the second. 15 minutes into the game, Jackson Ammerman will be the batter. We'll see Jack Demers and Jake Jaroszewski. So JJ and Jay in the bottom of the order at 7, 8, 9. Jackson, Jack, and Jake. Ian Whitell, toss pitch 17 here to start the top half of 2. And the pitch comes in for a strike. Nice pitch. 0-1. Once again, Whitell on the mound. Skarupa catching. You got Udemark at first. Yanez at second. Vanis at short. Weigel at third. Neil 1 will miss outside for a ball. It's 1-1 now. Eli Mall in left field. Tanner Scharf in right. Tyrus Pesci in straightaway center field. That one's high and in, and it's ball 2. 2-1 the count now. That one's popped up. Wrong roster. It's the center fielder, Pesci, who will make the catch.
Now batting the catcher, number 12, Jack Demers.
Actually, I take that back. It was the second baseman, Yanez, who went out into shallow center to make the catch. Out number 1, Jack Demers, the batter now. Demers, an equal opportunity outfield hitter here on Magnitude Sports, and way too many at-bats to keep track of over the last 4 years here. Strike 1 for Demers. And now it's ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. 18 minutes into the ball game. Once again, we are under a partly cloudy sky and 80 degrees. We started game 1 at 78, so it's gone up 2 degrees here at the beginning portions of game 2. This one popped up left field. And making the grab there in left field for the Bolts is Eli Mall, and that's out number 2.
Now batting to center fielder, number 5, Jack Jereshevsky.
All right, so now we're batter number 9 in the lineup here. Jake Jereshevsky came that close from a grand slam in the game against Harrisburg. He would hit one about 359 feet to left center field with the bases loaded and 2 outs. So they would strand 3 runners on base last time Jereshevsky was at the plate, but he'll look to rebound here and maybe get a hit. 1 ball, no strike here to Jereshevsky. And this one, line drive, and that will be a base hit, and that will roll all the way to the fence in left field, and he's going to get a double out of that one. And he will round second, but pump the brakes and be satisfied with the double. So
Rocket to left, now batting, Jacob Top, number 14.
all right, we flip it back to the top of the order now with Matt Bryant. Matt Bryant 1 for 1 with a single to right field last time he was at the plate. Bryant looked to bunt and bunts it foul. Took a weird hop off the left side of the plate and bounced over to the right side of the plate. So 2 away with a runner on second here for Matt Bryant. Caleb Christensen's on deck if Bryant can reach base with no outs occurring. Wind up and outside for a ball, even at 1-1. And Jim is still having problems with the weather down in Denver, North Carolina. But thanks for tuning in for game 5 of 5 here for the Stars in Lincoln, Nebraska. This one out to center field. Pesci is underneath it. He makes the catch, and that will strand a runner on base and end the top half of the second. Matt Bryant will fly out to center, and that'll bring us to the home half of 2 with batters 4, 5, and 6. Middle of the order with Max Bugby, Kane Venus, and Cole Skarupa. When we return after this here on Magnitude Sports, stay tuned.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Welcome back. It's Max Bugby, I think, anyway. A different jersey number. Let's just double check my roster here. Okay, Ian Woida. Apparently, I didn't put him into the batting lineup because they had a designated hitter sitting right after him in the lineup. Woida will send this one to left field. He'll drop for a base hit. A couple bounces, hits the fence. Picking it up is Kobe Hansen, and Woida will be in on a leadoff double. Nice hit there by Ian Woida. That's the first hit of the game for Lincoln Pius. It comes 23 minutes in. So it took 23 minutes for Jacob Top to give up his first hit.
Number 12, the designated hitter, Max Bugby.
And now Max Bugby will step up to the plate, and it'll be Drew Drake who takes over on second base for Woida on the running there. And Max Bugby is 1 for 2 in that game 2 years ago against the Stars. He grounded out to second and had a double to straightaway center field. This one lifted up high, going right and foul out of play for a strike. It's 0-1. That game 2 years ago was played in Wichita, Kansas, I believe. I know it was in Kansas. I'm just trying to remember the name of the city. One ball, one strike here. And this one's popped up and fouled away for strike 2. And a strikeout for Jacob Top. That's the first strikeout of the game here for Jacob Top on Bugby. And now he'll face, we'll see here, what's the jersey number? So I'm off by one batter because I didn't put the pitcher in as a hitter. So Caden Venice is the batter now. And that will hit the edge for a strike, 0-1. No one sent to left field, diving for it, and he made the catch. How about that? Kobe Hansen hitting a 2-run homer in the last game and making a phenomenal play in left field here in this game for the second out of the inning.
Nice catch by Kobe Hansen. Now batting the catcher, Cole Skarupa.
So Cole Skarupa now, the catcher, will step up into the number 10 spot. Lincoln Pius back on Friday, June 18th, 2021, defeated the Stars 9-7 in that game. And in that game, they hit 3 home runs. I just looked it up. Once again, that was Friday, June 18th. That was a game played in Kansas during a invite tournament down there. And sorry about the camera there, folks. And a strike is called. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Skarupa. Drew Drake is the runner on second here for Lincoln Pius. And this one hit hard, 2 bounces. Bryant picks it up, fires it over to Work at first, and he got it. And that will retire Pius. They'll strand 1 on base here, and the second inning of play is complete. 27 minutes into the game, and it's a 1-0 lead here for the Stars. Does this look familiar to Stars fans, this line score? We'll tell you more about it when we come back after the break here on Magnitude Sports.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Welcome back. 1-0 lead for the Post 400 Stars. And it'll be Caleb Christensen, who reached base on an error last time he was at the plate. He'll lead things off. We'll also see Kobe Hansen and Andre Work. It's batters 2, 3, and 4 for Fargo here in the top of the third. 1 run on 3 hits. They've left 3 on base. For Lincoln Pius, no runs on a hit. They've committed 1 error, and they've left 1 on base so far here in this contest. Stars getting that run in the top of the first inning. And it's been goose egg since then. Once again, Christensen 0 for 1, reached base on the lone error of the game so far. Strike 1. Strike 2. So an 0-2 count here to Christensen as Wojda will deliver pitch 31. And he'll reach for it, and he'll get a base hit out into right field. It'll be good for a single. And that'll bring up Kobe Hansen.
Now batting the left fielder, number 2, Kobe Hansen.
30 minutes into the game, Wojda on 31 pitches, 12 balls, 19 strikes. Kobe Hansen grounded out on a 6-3 to the shortstop. Actually, I take that back. He grounded into a double play to the shortstop. That was a 6-4-3. Which he earned an RBI on that too. Nice diving catch by Skarupa. Both of these teams making some fantastic plays here in this contest so far.
Catchers are athletes too. Now batting number 8, Andre Work.
So out number 1 now, and Andre Work 1 for 1, single to right field. Last time he was at the plate, he'll tip this one down the third base line, and he is going to run it out. The throw is way high, and coming into third is Christensen, and they will pump the brakes on him there. So it'll be the second error of the game. Andre Work will reach on that error, and they'll charge that error to the pitcher. Christensen will advance to third on the same error, and now we have runners on the corners with 1 away, and brings up Eli Mock.
Right fielder, number 9, Jake Chen.
That puts Chayton Sen on deck. Eli Mock, the batter here, 0 for 0 with a walk. One ball, no strike here to Mock. And Eli Mock is heading to left center field. Going back is Pesci, and he makes the catch. Tagging on third is Christensen. And it'll be a sacrifice fly for Eli Mock to make it 2-0. And now Chayton Sen will step up to the plate here. So Christensen scores on the sac fly. Andre Work stays put at first. So one runner on now with 2 away and a 2-0 lead. And here's Chayton Sen. Reached on a fielder's choice last time he was at the plate. Takes the pitch up high for a ball. It's 1-0. There's only 4 players on this Lincoln Pius team that were on the team that the Stars played in 2001. So everybody else are new faces here. Strike is called. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, and he'll send that one foul down the first base side, and it's 1-2. And a hard hit ball, bouncer towards third. Weigel will pick it up. High throw from the shortstop, and it will be an infield hit for Chayton Sen. As Unimark was able to show off his nice vertical. I'm not sure if he plays basketball, but if he doesn't, he should probably think about it. That was a pretty good vertical there from Udeman to prevent that throw from going on. So an infield hit for Sen. And puts 2 runners on. As the 5th hit of the game here for the Stars. That one is fouled away for a strike. It's Jackson Ammerman 0 for 1. He would fly out to the center fielder last time he was at the plate. So runners on first and second. Andre Work on second. Chayton Sen on first. Ammerman the batter. Demers on deck if Ammerman can reach base with no outs occurring. 0-1 as Woida will look back at Work on second. Wind and deliver the pitch. Swung on and another bouncer towards third. He'll stay fair and right at third base. He'll get the force out on Work, and that will retire 2. Or they'll strand 2 is what I meant to say, but they get a run on a hit and an error. And that will bring us now to the home half of the third with the Stars leading 2-0 here. We'll be back in a moment.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again, Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
All right, welcome back. 2-0 in favor of the Stars. Jacob Topp has tossed 23 pitches, and he's going to get through the lineup for the first time here in the bottom of the third. It's batters 8, 9, and 1. Eli Mall will lead it off here for Lincoln Pius. Pitches outside for a ball to Eli Mall. And that rhymes, but I did not do that on purpose. 1-0. My apologies. Preston Udemark is the batter. My apologies. I think Eli Mall might be next. No, he's not. We'll figure it out. 2-1, the count here to Udemark, the first baseman who I suggested play basketball after that impressive play at first base to make sure that the ball did not escape and allow some extra bases for the Stars on that particular play. And now he'll walk. Runners on base. And let's see here. Who's number 2?
The left fielder, number 2, Darth Maul.
All right, so it is indeed Eli Mall. So once again, I was behind one batter from earlier because I didn't put the pitcher in as a hitter. I put him in as... So I don't know who the DH is batting for. If he's not batting for the pitcher, I don't know who he's batting for, but we'll figure it out. All right, so going to miscellaneous, and we'll adjust our lineup here. So Tanner Scharf is the right fielder who's not batting. And the DH, Max Bugby, is batting for Scharf. And play at first is close, but I didn't see the play. I was looking down. I'm not sure if that was a hit or an error. I'll have to go on the scoreboard's projection there.
Back to the top of the order, number 11, the right fielder, Jesus Yanez.
So 2 runners on now. We'll go with a hit, I guess, because I didn't see anyone put an error up on the board. So like I said, I was looking down. I didn't see the play. So that'll be their second hit of the game. And they'll get a redemption on the last attempted play there, and they will convert on it, and they'll be out number 1.
Third baseman, number 6, Brandon Weagle.
So runners advance to second and third. There is one out, and is Brandon Weigel 0 for 1 with a ground out to Matt Bryant, the shortstop in this one. Matt throws home, and the throw is off the mark, and Jacob Top is going to want that one back. And some sloppy play here from the Stars on the last couple of at-bats, and it's cost them a run.
Center fielder number 15, Ty Petsky.
So we'll see if the Stars can recover from that. As we have a tie ball game now here, and that'll be an error charged to Jacob Top. Tyrus Pesci now, after I got all the stats sorted out here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 0 for 1, ground out directly to first on his last at bat. 2 balls and a strike. Well, if you're a Stars fan, the bright side is if you're going to make mistakes, it better be in games like these, because these games don't count towards your postseason possibility. Hit up towards first. And another run will score, and Lincoln Pius will take the lead. It's an RBI single. That brings in Brandon Weigel from second.
Now batting number 4, Ian Hoyda.
And Ian Woida, double left field last time he was at the plate. Once again, Lincoln Pius beat the Stars 9-7 back in that Kansas tournament a couple years ago. And now the Stars have given up a 2-0 lead. Pickoff attempt, and he's back in time. You know, you look back over the games that the Stars have played so far here in Lincoln. And a hit, more on that in a moment, a hit to the gap in right center. Pesci from second will round third, and he will head home, and it is an RBI triple for Ian Woida, the pitcher. And Lincoln Pius doubles up on the Stars. It's 4-2. And we'll have a courtesy runner for Woida on third, and that will be Drew Drake. Max Bugby, the batter now. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. 4-2 Lincoln Pius. This one's fouled back. So the thought that I was going to say there before that RBI triple by Woida was you look at the games that the Stars have played down here in Lincoln, Nebraska. They've played against Creighton Prep, one of the top 5, maybe you could even say top 3 teams to be fair in the Omaha area, and Lincoln East, who was last year's state champions, who went 31-4. And now they played the Harrisburg team, and now they play Lincoln Pius, a team that beat them by 2 a couple years ago. And now they're up by 2 here. And you look back to all those games, and you look back to the final scores, and you look back to the runs, hits, errors left on base, and you can contribute most of those losses to the number of errors that they have committed. And if they don't commit the errors, they're probably in some of these games towards the end. And that one just over the head of Eli Mock, and that will bring in Drew Drake. And it's now 5-2 now. You take away the errors, they probably defeat Creighton Prep. You take away the errors, they probably still lose to Lincoln East, but not by the score of 7-0. And then they beat Harrisburg, and now they're down here 5-2 to Lincoln Pius. And if you take away the errors in this game, the Stars have a 2-0 or maybe a 2-1 lead at the moment if you take away the errors. So once again, errors very important not to make against these good, high-quality teams. And that's a base hit.
The catcher, Cole Skarupa.
So if the Stars can clean up their errors, they would look a lot more promising here than they do at the moment. I mean, if you look back at the first 2 innings of this game, the Stars looked like they had this game in control, and then a couple of errors starts a roller coaster effect, and now they're down 5-2. Cole Skarupa is the batter. 2 balls and a strike. He grounded out to the shortstop last time he was at the plate. Runners on, Max Bugby on second, Caden Vanus on first. 1 out here, and all 5 runs for Lincoln Pius coming here in the bottom of the 3rd, and that one's hit up high. And Jaroszewski's over to make the grab. Runners will stay put at first and second.
Number 8, the first baseman, Preston Umark.
Preston Utemark, the first baseman, back to the plate here for Lincoln Pius. Strike 1. I want to look at my. I think this might be the 10th batter of the inning, but let me look at my. Yes, this is the 10th batter of the inning here for Lincoln Pius, so they have gone through their entire lineup once here in the bottom of the 5th, and they've plated 5 runs on 2 outs. And another ball, 2-2. And that will miss for a ball, apparently, and it's full count now, 3-2. Jacob Top now approaching pitch 49, or approaching pitch 50 with pitch 49 right here. And that one's hit, line drive center field, charging in and making the catch is Jake Jaroszewski. And that ends the inning. They strand 2 on base, and that might be exactly what they need to refuel themselves after a sloppy start of the bottom of the third. Jack Demers, Jake Jaroszewski, Matt Bryant are the batters due up when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything with love. Get it today and make your taste buds dance.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Buffalo Wild Wings win-win value lineup gives you and your friends more for less. With buy one, get one half off traditional wings every Tuesday. Buy one, get one free boneless wings every Thursday. And $3 tolls every day. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, welcome back. So a inning that the Stars would like to forget. The Pius Bolts score 5 in the bottom of the third to take a 5-2 lead, and we'll see if the Stars can respond here in the top of the fourth. First pitch will hit the edge for Demers. Strike one. He go 0 for 1. He would fly out to left field last time he was at the plate. Three of the 5 runs scored were off 2 errors. You take those 2 errors off the board, and we got a 2-2 game right now in theory. And this one, hard hit ball, one bounce right over to Yanez, and he'll fire it over there to, I think we might have a new first baseman. No, we do not. Same person as before. And it's out number 1. Jake Jaroszewski doubled on a roller all the way to left center last time he was at the plate. He'll face pitch 45 from Woida. He'll look for the bunt. He places it foul down the third base side for the first strike. This game here against Lincoln Pius is the final game for the Stars down here in Lincoln. And then they'll get on the bus and head back to Fargo. And next Friday, they'll head down to South Dakota to take on the Brookings Bandits. Strike 2 here on a swing and a miss by Jake Jaroszewski. We will bring you some Comets and Astros before that game on Friday. They're not officially on our schedule yet, but we will bring them to you. And a strikeout here for Jaroszewski. That's the first strikeout for Woida in the game here. Matt Bryant 1 for 2 as he returned to the top of the order for the 3rd time here for the Stars. And Matt Bryant's going to be 2 for 3. He had a hit to right field, fly out to center, and now that base hit single to left field.
Number 6, the second baseman, Caleb Christensen.
Caleb Christensen, the batter now. And this one is hit towards short. Throw to second is in time. That retires the Stars here in the top of the fourth. They strand one on base as Christensen will reach on a fielder's choice. And the force out at second will bring up batters numbers 9, 1, and 2 for the Bolts when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Doolittle's Wood-Fire Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fire Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Santana Concrete LLC in Barnesville comes highly recommended from their customers, but don't take our word for it, take theirs. Dan states that the team is
polite, friendly, and efficient.
Lee tells us that
quality work for a fair price is hard to find.
Here's Mike from Post 400 Baseball.
Santana Concrete did a wonderful job laying the concrete foundation for our new press box.
And Jasmine shares
they do amazing work.
Check them out by searching Santana Concrete LLC on Facebook or call 218-790-6560.
All right, welcome back. As Eli Mall flying out to center for the first out. Jesus Yana is 0 for 2. Fly out to right center and a ground out directly to first on his 2 trips to the plate so far today. And the Swan chopped fair to first, and stepping on the bag for out number 2 is Andre Work. So another direct ground out to first for Giannis.
The third baseman, Brandon Weagle.
And Brandon Weagle will step up to the plate now here. 0 for 2, ground out to the shortstop and reach base on an error. As we've hit the 1 hour mark of the ball game now. And that one will sneak by the shortstop into shallow left. And it's another base hit here for Lincoln Pius.
Number 15, the center fielder, Ty Petsky.
Runner goes, throw up to second will not be in time, and he'll hit the stolen base. Swing and a miss, strike 1 for Patchy. In the game back on June 18th of 2021, Lincoln Pius took a 3-0 lead. The Stars responded in the top of the second to tie it at 3-3. Lincoln Pius got one back in the bottom of the second to make it a 4-3 lead. Then Lincoln Pius would get 3 more in the bottom of the third to take a 7-3 lead over the Stars. Neither team would score in the fourth. The Stars would get 3 in the top of the fifth to cut the lead down to 7-6. Lincoln Pius would get 2 more in the bottom of the sixth to get a lead, 7-5, and then a 9-5 lead. 9-6 lead, excuse me. Neither team would score in the sixth, and the Stars would get 1 in the seventh, but fall short, 9-7. Lincoln Pius had 9 runs on 10 hits, no errors committed, post 400. Had 7 runs on 6 hits, and they committed 4 errors in that game. So once again, errors, the story of losses against Lincoln Pius. Here's that one, bounces all the way over towards the left field fence. Scoring is Brandon Weigel, and it's an RBI triple for Petchy.
Settle down, 14.
Now bring up the pitcher, Ian Wojda. So it is now 6-2 here in favor of Lincoln Pius. And that one will also find its way into left field, and the pitcher has an RBI triple, and now he has an RBI single. And it's 7-2.
Number 12, the DH, Max Bugby.
And with that single for Iota, if he gets up to bat again and hits a home run, he would have the cycle. He has a single, a double, and a triple in this game now. Max Bugby, the batter. 1 for 2, struck out swinging, double to left field. Runner goes to second, safe. That one's popped up. Chance for the third baseman here, maybe. And no, it's out of play. That one's hit up high and foul. Bugby down on the count now, 0-2 after 2 fouled away pitches. And that one's fouled off. So 3 pitches, and he's fouled away all 3 of them so far, and it remains an 0-2 count. So the Stars down to 9 outs to try and avoid getting swept by the Nebraska teams down here in Nebraska. And so far, they have swept all the South Dakota teams they've played this year. And so far, they've been swept by the Nebraska teams that they've been playing this year. So that one's a wild pitch into the backstop. They'll move Drake over to third base. Ball 2. And that one's hit up high, going deep. That's likely gone. And it is. It is a 2-run home run for Max Bugby. And the Lincoln Pius Bolts take a 9-2 lead. That home run brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash. And a visit to the mound here for the Stars. That'll do it for Jacob Top. 63 pitches, 41 strikes, 22 balls, give up 9 runs on 10 hits. He stranded 3 Bolts runners on base. 1 hour, 8 minutes. He will pitch 4 2/3 innings. He will be responsible for nobody. That will be the official book on Jacob Top here in his return to the Stars, and probably one that he wishes that he would have another crack at, maybe not having quite those numbers in that book. And taking over on the mound here, let's see here. That is going to be Carson Bevel will be the new pitcher here for the Stars. If I saw number 10 correctly, that is. We'll get confirmation on it here in a moment. And it is indeed Carson Bevel. Yep. Just wanted to make sure and zoom in a little bit there to. So this visit to the mound and pitching change for the Post 400 Stars brings Carson Bevel onto the mound. It's brought to you by the Marsh McLennan Agency of Fargo. You can visit them online at their website, marshmma.com, to learn more about the services that they can provide for you in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding areas. So Carson Bevel will square off against batter 6 in the lineup here. And it's Caden Vanis, 1 for 2, fly out to left, and a single to left, and the pitch comes inside for ball 1 here for Carson Bevel. .30 pitch, and that one's fouled away for the first strike. And not normally do you swing on a 3-0 pitch, but he did there. And he'll walk. So Bevel walks his first batter, and now he'll face the catcher, Cole Skarupa. 0 for 2 with a ground out to short and a fly out to left center. Swing and a miss. He was looking to send that one out, and he paid the price. Nice pitch there by Bevel. 0-1. 2 away, runner on first. And a 7-run advantage here for Lincoln Pius. Ooh, that one nearly hit him. Ball one. It's a good thing they have those helmets on there. Bevel will try the pick off, and the ball will get away, but not far enough for the runner to take advantage of it. Remains 1-1 on the count here to the batter, Cole Skarupa. Skarupa made a couple innings ago a nice diving catch on a popped-up bunt on the first base line. But he hasn't been able to produce at the plate with a bat yet. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll see if that changes on this at-bat. The Stars had a 1-0 lead after 1. Neither team scored in the second. The Stars grabbed a 2-0 lead in the top of the third. And then Lincoln Pius was tired of being down by 2, so they decided to put 5 up in the third, and now 4 up so far here in the bottom of the fourth. That one's fouled away, and it's going to remain right where it's at, 1-2. So 9 runs in the last 2 innings of play here for Lincoln Pius, with 2 of those coming on a 2-run homer to left field for Max Bugby. And the 1-2, swing and a miss, got him. That's the first Tommy's Express Car Wash strikeout here for Carson Bevel. It's the second of the game, and we'll go now to the top of the 5th. Kobe Hansen, who had a home run against Harrisburg in the game this morning. Andre Work, who has 4 home runs, looking for his 5th. And Eli Mock will be the batters due up here for the Stars when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Santana Concrete LLC in Barnesville comes highly recommended from their customers. But don't take our word for it, take theirs. Dan states that the team is
polite, friendly, and efficient.
Lee tells us that
quality work for a fair price is hard to find.
Here's Mike from Post 400 Baseball.
Santana Concrete did a wonderful job laying the concrete foundation for our new press box.
And Jasmine shares
they do amazing work.
Check them out by searching Santana Concrete LLC on Facebook or call 218-790-6560.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them. And that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
All right, the Stars find themselves down 9-2 after giving up 9 runs in the bottom of the 4th and the bottom of the 5th. And now you got batters 3 and 4. Kobe Hansen, Andre Work at the plate and on deck. And we'll see if those two can give their team a spark to see if they can get back into this one or not. That one's going to be popped up, and that will be a chance there for Wojda to make the catch, and he will, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Last 8 at bats, he's got 1 single, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. And now he's a pitch away from another strikeout here if he's not careful. He also reached base on an error on one of those. And he will, for the second time here in the tournament down Lincoln, he goes down on a strikeout on 3 pitches swinging. And that's out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down now, and it's up to Eli Mock to try and get things reignited here for the Stars. Pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. Mock 0 for all, walked and sent a sac fly to left center that scored the second run of the game, and that's the last time the Stars scored. Pitch on the inside edge for a strike. It's 1-1. And that one's low for ball 2. Balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. It's been a 1-2 inning so far. And it's going to be a 1-2-3 inning unless this is a bad throw. And it's not. It's a 6-3 ground out. 1-2-3 inning on a 6-3 ground out. And that'll bring up Preston Butemart, Eli Mall, and Jesus Yanez pending changes. 9-2, Lincoln Pius with the lead. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Now batting, number 5.
Nice seats. $50 though?
Hey, this dude got his seat for only $20 on Game Time.
Whoa.
Game Time tracks ticket prices in real time and finds you all the best last-minute deals, so you can get tickets for up to 60% off.
60% off?
Mystical ballpark voice?
Yeah.
That guy freaks me out.
Download Game Time now. Come on, do it.
All right, bottom of the 5th. And a fly out to Colby Hansen. So the last 4 batters have gone down on 4 up, 4 down here in this game. Thought for a split moment that might have been a base hit out into left field, but no. Eli Mall, the batter now. And that one is pushed foul, strike 1. And that one's hit well, right field, base hit.
Number 11, the right fielder, Jesus Yanez.
Usually that song's played when we're winning. That one's popped up, and on the run making the catch is Jake Jarashevsky for out number 2. So Jesus Yanez is 0 for 3 in the game now. And that will bring up the next batter here, Brandon Weagle.
The third baseman, number 6, Brandon Weagle.
Weagle hits one foul. He's 1 for 3. Grounded out to the shortstop. Reached on an error. Singled to left field. Nine runs on 11 hits. 1 error for Fargo. And they've left 4 on base so far, Lincoln Pius has. Two and one the count now. And this one hit hard. Bouncer, nice grab by Eli Mock at third. He'll fire it across, and he got it there just in the nick of time. Some of the Lincoln Pius fans in attendance don't agree with that. It's the end of the fifth, though, regardless of who agrees or disagrees with that call. I'll admit it was close. Could have gone either way there. Chayton Sen is the due-up batter, along with Jackson Hammerman and Jack Demers, 6, 7, and 8. When we return after this, here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
And a lead off the top of the sixth. It's a little blooper inside, and he'll get thrown out. It'll be a 5-3 ground out if you're scoring at home. Now Jackson Ammerman will step up to the plate. So 7 up, 7 down in the last 7 batters who stepped up to the plate here for the Stars. Almost 10-10, but actually, hang on now that I think about it. Nope, they did leave a runner on base, so. One ball, no strike here to Ammerman. 0 for 2, fly out to center, fielder's choice. And the pitch comes across for ball 2, apparently. And that last pitch brought to you by Illusion Optical, a business I just totally made up just now. And a strike, 2-1. And this one will be hit out into center field. It's a base hit. It's the first runner on and 8 at-bats here for the Stars. They're down to 6 outs, though. Actually, they're down to 5 outs now. As Jack Demers will step up to the plate here. 7 runs in 5 outs. I think somebody put the popcorn on for a little too long here. And that one will drop for a base hit. Ammerman will cruise into second quickly, and back-to-back base hits for singles. And we'll see if the Stars can cook something up off this. It'll be Jake Jaroszewski, double and a strikeout swing.
Center fielder number 5, Jake Jaroszewski.
Malachi Wurmeyer will come in and take over the running responsibilities on first base here for the Stars. Time of the game, 1 hour and 29 minutes so far here. Jaroszewski will take the first pitch for a ball. It's 1-0. Jaroszewski 1 for 2, as I mentioned. He had that 2-run RBI double to left field, or the 1-run double, an RBI double is what I should say, and then he struck out swinging his last time at the plate. Ball 2. One's popped straight up. Weigel comes in. He's called off by Wojda, and Wojda will make the catch for out number 2. That brings up Matt Bryant as we return to the top of the order.
Matthew Bryant.
So 2 runners on and 2 out now. Matt Bryant is 2 for 3. Single to right, fly out to center, single to left. And this one will be picked up. And did he run it out? Yes, no, he didn't. Just barely. And they'll strand 2 on base, and that'll end the top of the 6th. Four, 3 ground out. Bring up batters 3, 4, and 5 for Lincoln Pius when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Why do I choose to work here? It's the people. It's the feeling that you get when you've been gone for a weekend and everybody's genuinely happy to see you and you're so happy to see them too.
They are wonderful. The staff is wonderful. They are so friendly. They're so happy all the time.
It's a family. It's just that overall culture that we have. It's a great culture, and I'm very lucky to be a part of it.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
All right, welcome back. 9-2 is our score here. It was Tyrus Petchy getting a single. And now Ian Wojda will be the batter. He's 3 for 3 with a double, triple, and a single. If he hits a home run, he'll have the cycle. One and one the count here to Ian Wojda. Now 2 and 1. Once again, a double, triple, and a single in that order. He's 3 for 3 today. He's gotten RBIs on 2 of his 3 plate appearances. And this one, he'll ground out onto a hop and a 6-4-3 double play. So not the way he was hoping to end his 4th at bat, but that's what happens. And now Max Bugby, who hit the home run last time he was at the plate.
DH number 12, Max Bugby.
Bugby struck out swinging, then he doubled to left, and then he hit the 2-run homer to left. And that was on, that 2-run homer to left was the end of the day for Jacob Top, and that's when Carson Bevel came in to pitch. So Carson Bevel now has tossed 23 pitches through 9 batters. And it's 2-0 here on pitch 24 and 25. 11 balls, 14 strikes on 25 throws here for Bevel. And the pitch. And this one grounded towards third. Mock will pick it up, deliver a strike over to work, and that's out number 3, and that ends the 6th inning of play. We'll be back in a moment here with the 7th. The Stars need 7 in the top of the 7th to force the bottom of the 7th. Say that 3 times fast. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial sales and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
All right, Caleb Christensen is the batter. It's the top of the 7th, and the Stars have some work to do if they want to force the bottom of the 7th. 1 hour and 37 minutes into the ball game. Ian Wojda still on the mound, and that one, ouch, came off Caleb Christensen's left ankle. 1-1. Wojda, 70 pitches, 21 balls, 49 strikes. Christensen 1 for 3, reached on an error, then singled, then reached on a fielder's choice. That's ball 2. In the top of the 6th, the Stars got 2 runners on base, but weren't able to get anybody past second base. That one's popped up. It's a chance here for Skarupa. And he runs after it, but he couldn't quite make the catch. He may have lost sight of it as the ball entered from the sun to the shaded area of that backstop. But it'll drop for a strike 2. So no out, but they'll trade the missed out for a strike, and it's 2-2. And that one finds the gap in the left center field. Oh, it does not. Nice catch by Vane at the shortstop. He ran back and snagged that one out, robbed Christensen of a hit. And now it's Kobe Hansen.
Number 2, the left fielder, Kobe Hansen.
So Voigt are going to try and finish this one out. This is pitch 74, and that one's popped up. Right field. Tanner Scharf is there for the catch, and it's 2 outs. And the Stars are down to their final out now here. As Kobe Hansen goes 0 for 4 on the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 8, Andre Work.
And Andre Work, if there's a time to get off a hitless streak, now would be the time here. He's 1 for 3. He did have a hit earlier in this game, but it's his lone hit in 9 at-bats. This is his 10th at-bat. And he's looking for a shot, and it's not going to go. And diving forward and making the catch is Tanner Scharf, and that will end the game. Your final score in this one, the Lincoln Pius Bolts 9, and the Fargo Post 400 Stars 6. There you see the line score. All right, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule here as the teams shake hands. Coming up next for you here on Magnitude Sports. We have the Fargo Post 400 Comets on Wednesday. It's the debut of the Comets. And they'll be a home match back at Starry Bank Field in Fargo. They'll take on the Brookings Bandits in a 4:30, 6:30 doubleheader. And then we'll see the Astros, I believe, on June 1st, but that game has not been officially put on the schedule yet. And then we travel to Brookings for the Stars' next matchup. We'll be on the road against the Brookings Bandits. It's a 4 p.m. first pitch from Brookings, South Dakota. And that's the next time that we'll see the Stars. And then Saturday and Sunday, we go back to NPSL and WPSL semi-professional soccer as the Dakota Fusion take on the Duluth FC Blue Greens at 7 p.m. kick from Jim Gatta Stadium in Moorhead. And then the women will take the field at 3 p.m. on Sunday against Maplebrook Fury. And then we kick off the summer portion of the Post 400 Stars and the West Fargo Patriots Legion baseball schedule, as the two teams I just mentioned will square off against each other at Young Field in West Fargo. 5:30 p.m. first pitch. A half an hour later, it'll be Kindred Post 117's Babe Ruth team taking on Northern Cass. And then in the second game of that doubleheader at Young Field, it'll be the West Fargo Patriots taking on their Northern Fargo rivals, Fargo Post 2. And then the Stars the very next day will kick off the home portion of their summer schedule against the Jamestown Post 14 Eagles. And then we travel to Dickinson. It's boom, 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 boom. From Brookings to Fargo to Dickinson. The Fargo Post 400 Stars will take on a Dickinson Rough Riders team who should be pretty good this year. And then the Comets will take on Kindred at 5:30 on the June 8th. And then the Kindred Post 117 B team will take on Oak Grove in Kindred. So we will be in Dickinson, Fargo, and Kindred on June 8th with broadcasts for you all at the same time here on Magnitude Sports. So that's a glimpse of what's coming up for you this summer here on Magnitude Sports. Don't forget, you can find us online, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and, of course, our website at magnitudesn.com. Thanks so much once again for tuning in. Your final score once again here, 9-2 in favor of Lincoln Pius. Time of the game, 1 hour and 42 minutes. And that will do it for us here from Lincoln, Nebraska. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll pack up. We'll head back home. We'll talk to you on Wednesday for the Fargo Post 400 Comets here on Magnitude Sports.
preceding broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.